howdy. Just stopped in to see what condition our condition was in. How is everybody today? It's Friday. It's the first day of May. It's the Feast of Beltane. It's May Day. It's St. Joseph the Worker Day. You know, so I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, having a wonderful Friday. I am. It's still early here, kind of. It's like 10:30 or something. I'm trying to see how far I can go in destroying my sense of time. I'm doing pretty good at it, actually. So, I started doing these pop-in readings in March, at the end of March, when it dawned on everybody that there really was something serious going on. So it's been fun. This is the 12th one. And since then, I've noticed a lot of other poets, poetry groups have been doing online stuff also, which I think is pretty cool because, you know, poetry is one of the arts that really was meant for the internet, was meant for social media, because even if we're reading a long poem, it's still quite brief. Whereas no one can really come online and read their novel. I mean, they could if they wanted to, I guess. Remember Andy Kaufman used to have that skit. Musicians can come on also, you know. I think the song quality gets a little iffy, but that's okay. Dancers, you know, you gotta be dancing. Painting, you gotta be painting. But poetry, it's the most immediate, I think, anyway. So good. I've been reticent to join the other poets because they, and this isn't really a criticism, because when I say this, you'll see probably what an asshole I am, but they often tend to get gloomy and doomy and woe is me, whereas I tend to be a cockoptimist, a cockeyed optimist, you know, and I would prefer that in any negative situation we move forward to the positive and also show a positive and also show the options of many positives. So whatever I just said, that's what I mean. So anyway, it's fine. I'm glad to see them all out there, you know. Poets got kicked out of the Republic by Plato. And ever since then, we've really had no function in society, and nor should we seek a function in society. That's why it's very interesting that in all of this time, we haven't seen poet laureates come out and say anything or to do anything or come to the people in any way at all. I think that's pretty remarkable. The other thing I notice, I think what's happening now too, I think in the whole situation we're in, is that people's nerves are getting frayed, and they want to move forward. Really, I understand that. I even saw this article on this music festival that's supposed to happen online, and the person who wrote the flyer just was berserk with the you know, with the paranoia. And I guess some people get that way, you know, in crisis. I think it comes from, we all believe in a place, you know, and maybe believe isn't really the word, but maybe, you know, we all have this secret garden, this place, this heaven, this hell, if you want it, you know, this place we dream of, you know. And for different people, it's different places, you know. And anyone who I've had the good luck to meet and have fun with, talking and stuff, know that I have a bit of wanderlust myself, and you know, we all want to We all want to go to that place, right? And in the Middle Ages, and there was a place called cockaigne, and it was a place of dream and luxury, and everything you wanted was there. And it's funny because when I wrote this poem, I was, I guess, having one of those Walter Mitty moments when I wanted to, escape. I'm a big escapist. That's what I always said about marijuana. Marijuana causes you to escape from reality, and I always said, "Oh, what the fuck's wrong with that?" But anyway, so I wrote this. So I did this poem, and it's not it's a poem of fantasy, a poem of lightness, a poem of fun in many ways. And when I wrote it, then the other thing you got to do when you write a poem, you don't have to if you don't want to. There were times when I didn't, but you got to put a title on them. And in the process, the way I do things, sometimes you have to wait for the title to arrive. It's like, because the title, what are you going to call a poem? So while I was waiting for this to happen, I happened to be my little nook in my other apartment where I would do my work, my typing, my photographs, my stuff. And Saturday Night Live was on in the background, and Tina Fey was doing her news report. She was commenting on someone, and she used this line, which I thought was pretty funny. She said this woman was from a place where women get tattoos on their forehead because they've run out of room on their labia. And I thought, that's my title. And I thought I'd mention that only because, and not that I really care, there's a lot of humorless people in the world, and I don't want anybody thinking, I don't know what I don't want them thinking, but whatever it is, don't think it. So I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope everybody's kind of got some perspective now on what's going on. We're in for the long haul. Because it's May, it's not over because it's May. I'm not being a doomer myself, but there's some realities that have to be kind of contended with. And I hate to be put in a position to be the person who talks about reality. But anyway, we hang in there, we stay happy, we stay healthy, and we don't let all this bullshit get to us, because it's just bullshit. So this poem, as I said, is called Where Women Get Tattoos on Their Forehead Because They've Run Out of Room on Their Labia. I want to steal a convertible, do a few lines, maybe run some heroin through my veins, take the Wichita vortex sutra through the geography of the interior to the land of cockaigne, where roasted pigs wander about with knives in their backs to make carving easy, grilled geese fly into one's mouth, cooked fish jump out of the water and land at one's feet. The weather is always mild, the wine flows freely, sex is readily available, and all people enjoy eternal youth. In Dutch, they call it luilekkerland. Malana jungly hash never turns to ash, and nobody pays for being hit on the head lessons. In this lazy, luscious land, there will be without doubt the most beautiful days of your life. Well, that's it. And evildoers beware.